So I would go on the first bus, and Pam would leave and come and take care of me. But she didn't get on the bus.
Mary Burley was just 8 years old in 1969, but has plenty of fond memories of her older sister, Pamela.
She had the most beautiful, long black hair. And she had, like, they say brown, but I say black, and they were piercing. And I mean, she's the most beautiful thing I ever seen.
Mary says the afternoon of Halloween 1969, Pamela and fellow Oscoda High School student Patricia Spencer decided to skip part of the day before heading to the school's homecoming game and later a party with friends. Mary spent the night trick-or-treating, but as the night went on, Pamela still wasn't home, and that's when Mary and Pamela's mom started to worry.
And then she started making phone calls, and then she finally got a hold of Patty's mom, and they said Patty was missing too. My mom called her boyfriend, and her boyfriend said, no, I haven't seen her either. So that's when they started making calls to make sure, you know, then they found out they both were missing.
What do you remember about the next morning, kind of the morning after November 1st?
I remember that there was police still, they came, they kind of like searched our house, and then we went out in the forest and like party places that we know that used to be party places, and there was nowhere.
There was no sign, there was no phone call, there was nothing.
Nothing. All we knew is that the last that was seen as they were walking down River Road.
By all accounts, that was the last time anyone saw either of the girls, and as the days, weeks, and months passed, there was still no sign of Pamela or Patricia. These age progression photos show what the two girls would look like today.
Yeah. And what's so sad is my mom bought Christmas gifts, Easter gifts, you know, and she just keeps storing them in the basement, and then one day she went down there and got them all and took it to Salvation Army.
There have been occasional leads, tips, and rumors about what happened that day, but none have led to an answer.
Lumberman's Monument, anything. Any tip we would get, we would go look. I mean, there's so many rumors. They're at the bottom of Foot Dam. She was pregnant, but there's also been a rumor that Pam and Patty are not together.
But despite all these rumors, you believe your sister was murdered?
Oh yes, I truly believe she was murdered.
Mary and her husband still make trips to Oscoda, hanging flyers around town, in hopes one day a break in the case finally comes, after more than a half-century of waiting.
53 years in. She's missed birthday parties, weddings, you know. I got married, I have 3 children. I have grandchildren. It's not fair that, you know, somebody took her away way too soon. I mean, she had potential to do. She was gonna go college and, you know, do stuff, and they just snatched her.
In Oscoda, David Lyden, 9 and 10 News.